I wanna call this bitch Big Harden, Bill. Ain't it Bill on Rick Harden, Bill? Ain't it Bill Rick Harden, Bill right now? The Rick Harden, I know. Bumper shooter, I'm my own shooter. All this ice, I'm my own jewel. 6 lawyers and they all Jew. I'm the star, bitch, it's my move. Pinky ring, 250 on it. Guess it's safe to say, nigga, I spent your budget on it. Ran off on the floor twice. He started calling, I ain't calling Mike. He said he dissed me on his last out. Guess nobody heard me, nobody bought his last out. I got a Delta go to house. That little pussy got some power. Born broke, but I'm a die rich. Lonnie for a nigga counterfeit. I'm just vibing in the wrist card. Got the stick, all the wrist card. Count the bill, write the wrist card. Water for me, baby, pull up at the wrist card. I'm just vibing in the wrist card. Got the stick, all the wrist card. Count the bill, write the wrist card. Water for me, baby, pull up at the wrist card. Everything gon' be brand new. Called her a mangler cause she ran through. Say she want me to take the rub off. Told her people here on ice water, bitch.
Knock it off.
All the cribs came with elevators. Old school paint the same color, 9 later. Said if you ain't got haters, you ain't poppin', nigga. On rap people that shoot it out, that's how I'm rockin', nigga. Trap money made 6 figures. If you thug it out, it better keep a rockin' with you. In front of niggas in a blackjack, told her if the head my swag by a new ass. I spend money for the fuck up. I stay flushin' for the rush up. I wanna have me about 10 kids, give them a meal apiece and tell them I do what your daddy did. I'm just vibing in the wrist card. Got the stick, all the wrist cards. Count the bill, write the wrist card. Water for me, baby, pull up at the wrist card. I'm just vibing in the wrist card. Got the stick, all the wrist cards.
What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth. And this is indeed, man, the Black Gentleman Podcast, man. Brought to you by all of our sponsors, man. Salute to the Punch Junkie brand, the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, Big Mama Sauce, and of course the Hemp School. Thank you guys so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. You have absolutely no idea, man. Shout out to the Hemp School. That is the house of the re-education of the plant, man. Be sure to go check them out. www.hempschool.com. That's www.hempschool.com, man. Salute to the queen and the team over at Big Mama Sauce. She got that all day, every day anyway, Sauce, man. Be sure to go check her out, www.bigmamasauce.com. That's www.bigmamasauce.com, man. Be sure to go check her out. Get you some sauce, man. Go get you some sauce. You feel me? Enter in the code JUNIOR10 and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase. Go get you some sauce, man. You feel me? Go get you some sauce. And man, let's go ahead on. We can do the Punch Junkie brand. Let me see here. We're gonna try to up here. Man, I'm working. So y'all gotta bear with me. You know, they won't let me be great on YouTube. So I'm trying to give y'all trying to make this thing aesthetically pleasing for you.
For having the character to throw with him.
Man, one time for the Punch Junkie brand. We do indeed have the Punch Junkie magazine, Punch Junkie line of trading cards, as well as Box News Live from 24/7 live. Be sure to go check us out. www.punchjunkie.com, man. Yes, please. Salute to the entire Punch Junkie brand, man. Really appreciate everybody. We do have an inaugural issue of the magazine is up and now the sophomore issue featuring Beyonce with Mama Wilder on the cover with the story to Kill a King, man. Be sure to come check us out. www.punchjunkie.com. That is www.punchjunkie.com, man. Salute, man. Really genuinely appreciate all of the support. Man, you have absolutely no idea, man. None whatsoever. If I had a million tons, man, I couldn't put it all, man. Salute to my brother Shani on the track. That's good for the soul. You feel me? Man, that track is good for the soul, man. All right, man. And also, let me see here. Hold on. and salute.
We offer the best grooming products for you, for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Man, one time for the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. We do indeed have, man, a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with the Black Kings and Queens in mind. Be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com, or you can download the Black Gentleman Grooming Company mobile app, whether you Team Apple or Team Android. We do have a mobile app for you, and it is absolutely 100% free, man. So salute, excuse me, to our sponsors once again: the Punch Junkie brand, the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, Big Mama Sauce, as well as the Hemp School, man. So salute. Thank y'all so much for following through. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. And this is long overdue, man. I had to get in here and give y'all a Black Gentleman podcast, man. I owe it to the board. My brother JC, who's not even in here, he reminds me damn near every day, and every opportunity he gets, that, you know, he needs these Black Gentleman podcasts. So salute. Now let me offer you guys my warning. This is indeed an adult podcast. This is podcast is adult in nature. This is one of the last places on earth for real people with real conversations. With that being said, if you are indeed easily offended, if you don't like candid language, or you're offended by colorful language, this probably is not the place for you. You never know what the hell you might hear in here. So I would kindly ask you to, go ahead on and smash the like button if you are indeed on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, click the like on your way out, or if you are indeed on the Junior the Truth mobile app, man, just smash that heart one time for the fun time and go ahead on and slide out. If you are listening to this, in the podcast format, and you're on any other platforms, whether it's excuse me, the Google Play Store, if you're on the damn, what's that thing called? If you're on Apple iTunes, if you're on iHeartRadio, whatever it is, man, just click the like button. Show us a little bit of support, man, and slide on and get your punk ass out of here before it get too candid. Because at the end of the day, man, we definitely have real live conversations in here, man, and it just is what it is. This is not suitable for work. So if you are indeed at work, then you probably want to pop your headphones in. I'm just going to be real with you. Go ahead and pop your headphones in. You don't want your colleagues to listen to me talk my shit. You don't want your colleagues, definitely don't want them reading the chat, because ain't no telling what the hell is going to be going on in the chat room, honestly speaking. So, hey, man, go ahead on and hey, man, put your headphones in. Don't listen to me in earshot of your colleagues, your co-workers, friends, your work wife, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck you dealing with, wherever the fuck you around at work, don't listen to me in earshot of them folks. Don't listen to me. This shit is NSFW. This is not suitable for work. You've been warned. You feel me? You've been warned. Hey, man, I know y'all doing school at the crib. If your little badass kids is still up, you know what I'm saying? They ain't getting the appropriate amount of sleep. It don't fucking matter, because they're your problem. So it don't matter. You got to deal with them. You ain't letting them little monsters stay up all night and then and then sicken them on the teachers. You feel me? You responsible for dealing with them. But if they are still up, man, don't listen to this in earshot of your children. Uncle Junior is not trying to be responsible for the delinquency of your kids. You feel me? Man, nope. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Ronald Haskins said, "You ain't gonna read no Bible verses, and love is the word." Said Bible verses. That's too funny. Come on, we might get into Leviticus up in this bitch. You know how we get down. We might end up in Leviticus up in this motherfucker. Hey, man, don't listen to this in earshot of your children, man. I'm not trying to add to the delinquency of your kids. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Once again, this is adult in nature. So, that's pretty much all I can say, man. Where the fuck you been, Junior? Where you been, Junior? That's what everybody. Where you been, man? What's up with the podcast? You got to realize a lot of the people who actually support my platform, they're not boxing fans. So though they support me, they buy magazines and do all of that shit. They like, man, what's up with the Black Gentleman podcast, man? The Punch Junkie shit is cool, but we ain't really fucking with that. You didn't left us without a dope podcast to step to. You feel me? So you know what was happening. And I've been, hey man, the only thing that I could say, man, is I really truly been grinding. You feel me? I mean, I know you guys see it and you see what we're doing and how we're trying to produce. And all I can do is just continue to try to work hard and to be intentional with this here, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all ready? So I was going through my algorithm and going through my statistics. I'm going through my stats and I'm looking and I'm like, hey man, my podcast get more traction than any of the motherfucking thing. Like the podcast is where like this shit really gets, the boxing shit is cool because I do more boxing content, but this shit gets like 2-3 times more traction than the podcast, man. I mean than the morning show. So I'm like, man, hold on. You feel me? I think they trying to tell me something. You understand what I'm saying? I think they trying to tell me something. Look at Omega Red said, enough of the intro, man. Talk that juice box talk. Come on, brother. This boy here's a freak. That motherfucker's a freak. The motherfucker is a freak. Ultimately, man, it's I'm like, all right. So that's the honest truth. I said, man, I got to do more of these. You feel me? The boxing talk is cool. Fuck that boxing talk though, man. I need to do some more Black Gentleman podcasts, period. You understand what I'm saying? So here you are. Here we are. Multiple streams, multiple brands trying to move. Look, love is the word. Said, he's so nasty. She crossed her legs when she said it too. You know how that go. Love is the word. Said, oh, Mega's so nasty. And she shifted around in her seat and crossed her leg. You know, the women that be crossing their legs and they can shift in the seats and cross their legs while they still sitting. Boy, hey, man, say, man, Jack, they sitting on they sitting on a heat wave. You know what I mean? Don't say I ain't never taught you nothing. They sitting on hey, man, they sitting on some, hey, man, they sitting on some, I don't want to say rainbows, but hey, man. But anyway, so we here. Thank y'all so much, man, for coming through and showing love to the Black Gentleman podcast. Man, I'm gonna make this promise again. I promise y'all, man, I'm gonna get in here and be more intentional with the podcast. We working our way through the technical difficulties, man. As you see, I don't have my got dressed for nothing. You understand what I'm talking about? Got dressed for nothing. Look at what's up, Brian. Salute to you, family. I see you falling through, man. That's one of my babies, man. That's one of my students that's falling through, dropping my gutman and everything. Come on, good brother. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't have no YouTube etiquette. That's my guy though. Salute to B, man. Man, I be missing y'all, man. I really truly do. We need to link up. You feel me? We need to link up. I need to link up with you soon. I think you just moved back to the area. We'll talk though. We'll talk offline, man. We need to link up. The first thing I got, man, salute to the entire family, man. I want to send a special shout out to the Garcella team, the 5 Stakes investment group, my brother Jay Good, the entire Garcella team, top to bottom, everybody that supported the Garcella, excuse me, all of my family that was there. I had family and friends who were in Texas who attended. I had family and friends who went from Ohio to Dallas, Texas, to the event. Also, someone over from Georgia to the event, man. Thank y'all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate your support. I really, truly appreciate the Garcella team, man, the opportunity to really partner with you guys, to do my part to help promote you guys' vision. The event was a huge success, and I'm really, truly just honored at the opportunity to just really truly be a part of it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Thank you guys so much. My family was calling me from the event. Man, they geeked. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the Black Gentleman grooming company brand. You know what I mean? Up there, they seeing my brands like, oh man, cuz I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? They all, extra emotional. You feel me? Like, cuz, I'm looking at it. Man, they keep playing you on the big screen. You up there with Tony, nigga. You up there with Kiki Wyatt, nigga. Oh, man, they playing you, bro. You up there over top of Cupid, nigga. You feel me? I'm like, family. You feel me? I mean, thanks, man. I appreciate it, but they was geeking. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely geeking, but I was geeking. Apologies to everybody I couldn't attend. As y'all know, I was under the weather, man. Really truly trying to bounce back and to be sure that, you know, I'm not going to miss another one. So I'm already anticipating 2022. You know what I mean? Definitely already anticipating 2022. Can't wait. Man, salute to the man. It's something about, man. All right, man. Let me stop bullshitting. You feel me? It's something about when black people can come together and work collectively, man. And it's something that's in that motherfucker that's just so beautiful. You feel me? So beautiful, so pure, so man, it's so goddamn magnificent, man. When I could see brothers and sisters come together and brothers have a vision, like I don't know if you ever had the opportunity to like have a vision and your vision come to fruition and you at the behest and at the labor of your own hands and your vision become a reality. But it's something about that. And then to see this event, everybody's smiling, everybody's interacting with each other, everybody's happy. All these black businesses, you feel me? All these beautiful, beautiful black women. You know what I'm saying? I had to say that shit. I ain't gonna play with you. All these beautiful black women, all these handsome brothers, everybody's just having a good time. You feel me? The performances, you know, everything was just, man. Salute to everybody that was in the building. You know, my brother Stay Ready was there. Excuse me, my brother I Am Ill Will, my brother Joe Townsend, my brother Big Snack Pack, everybody, man, salute. And like I said, man, salute to the entire Garchella team, man. It's only up from here. You feel me? It's only up from here. And I just really, truly, man, I am honored to have played, you know, just a small little piece and even being affiliated with the event, man. So thank you guys so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. I'm still continuing to get questions from people, you know what I'm saying? People hitting me up. They open up the magazine, see the Garchella event. They're like, damn, I missed the event. When is the next one? And blah, 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 and all that shit, man. And it's just, man, my family still hitting me up, asking me questions about it, man. So salute to the entire Garchella team, man. I am definitely proud of you guys, man. So salute and congratulations on an event. Also, y'all be sure to visit the website, because this is an ongoing situation. You feel me? Visit the website, www.garchella.com, and follow them everywhere via social media. You can get on the Facebook, you can get on their IG, and just get plugged in with the family. Excuse me, and stay following. So salute to the team, man. Salute to the team. All right, man. Y'all ready to talk this real shit, real people, real conversations? Let's go on and get into it, man. The current lay of the land, man. The current lay of the land, and ultimately, man, at the end of the day, like, hey, man, the pandemic, man, the COVID is king. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is king. You feel me? Like, everything on the everyday, all day, every day. What are we talking about? We talking about the pandemic. We're talking about the numbers. We're talking about the death. We're talking about all the shit that's going on. Like, this shit is the lay of the land, man. And you know, the crazy thing about this shit is all of the multiple variants that's coming out. You feel me? Like, they got like I ain't gonna hold you. Like, COVID is like the new no limit. You feel me? COVID is the new no limit. Like, these motherfuckers is going platinum every week. Like, they dropping a new variant every week. You feel me? This the 1996 no limit. Like, they going, I'm talking about, they dropping some shit. It's a new variant every week. God damn, like, boy, man, they some no limit soldiers, the motherfuckers. You got the Delta variant, then you got the C1V1, and it was the monkey and the Labata, and man, there's so much of this bullshit that's going on, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, AMG, like, that shit come with a deluxe package, nigga, and some kids. You feel me? That motherfucker got some kids. Like, shit, like, that man, they ain't playing no games, man. They did the doozy when they created this shit. When this came about, they did the doozy. You feel me? Like they really truly they going platinum every week, man. Man, I'm talking about, man. And then what we got now, though, honestly, though, even with people, really truly concerned about the variants and concerned about the illness, and everything's opening back up, and the kids are going back to school, and people are contracting it, and all of that shit. And now you got a war, like you got wars within wars within wars, as if, for us black people, as if we can afford another war. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick of you niggas arguing and bickering over every goddamn thing. Man, if I never bicker with another black person in my life, man, I'll be cool. I'm so sick of us bickering, man. And now you got, what's the bicker? What's the bicker about now? The bicker is the vaccinated people versus the unvaccinated people. You feel me? The vaccinated people versus the unvaccinated people. These motherfuckers, families is breaking up and breaking apart. Salute to the homie JC in the building. Excuse me. The families is breaking apart over the vaccinated, unvaccinated argument. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is falling out. You know what I mean? Families is not speaking and breaking apart and all this old bullshit, man. Households, marriages ending, all types of shit, all over the argument about being vaccinated versus unvaccinated. The vaccinated people feel strongly that everybody should be vaccinated. You feel me? The unvaccinated people feel strongly about not being vaccinated. You understand? And they just like, never mind all the shit that's going on. They want motherfuckers want confusion. You understand what I'm saying? When I say motherfuckers, like let's stop playing games. You feel me? Like we really truly got to stop playing games. You feel me? Like you have to realize that there's something that's going on. There is a pieces of the puzzle, and there are pieces on the board that we are not privileged to. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck's going on. But at the end of the day, excuse me. But at the end of the day, you're dealing with people who like the shit. For some reason, I don't believe in anything. I don't believe any of this shit is meant for our good. I'm just gonna be real with you. I believe that the confusion is a part of it, stirring up the confusion, driving people apart, causing people to want to be to shame other people and to force people, you know what I'm saying, into vaccinations or whatever the case may be. Like it's just complete and utter confusion. You feel me? And then there's so many different mixed messages about the shit, and so many different things that are transpiring and going on, that it's just confusion is just king. You feel me? And I think it's all part of the play. So I'm just sitting back and watching. You know what I'm saying? And I'm to the point now, like I don't even discuss. It's just like politics. Niggas be divided on politics. Everybody was riding like hell for the Democrats and Joe Biden. And if you ain't black, if you don't vote for Joe and all that old bullshit and whatever the case may be. Now all of the quadrennial Democrats is quiet as a church mouse on Tuesday. As a church house on Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying? You don't hear. Where's all the motherfuckers that told you dumb as fuck if you don't vote Democrat, you stupid, you a Trump supporter, your vote, you not voting is the same as this motherfucking winning and blah, 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 blah. Where are all the motherfuckers at now? And the only thing they're going to be able to tell you is at least Trump ain't in office. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, this shit is as crazy and as out of hand as it's being. It's wild. You feel me? It's wild. And this shit is just, and now they're rolling out, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the forcing, they're coming for, a lot of different, our liberties, you know what I'm saying? Are in question. They say they soon to be coming door to door. You feel me? They're going to be coming door to door on your motherfucking ass. Like, man, they really, truly trying to push this shit that, once again, Tay Brown just said it before, is not the cure. And this is not let me be clear. This is not a pro or anti poke conversation. This is not any of that. This is just the facts. You feel me? The facts are, it did not have the full FDA approval for quite some time. It just got it in over the last, I think, week or two. You feel me? And even with the full FDA approval, it still hasn't gone through the rigors of the typical poke. You know what I mean? For some reason, is you know, there's a move to get it pushed out. You know what I mean? And it just really truly makes me uneasy. It also makes me very much uneasy that the face of the whole movement has been, hey man, Billy Gates and you know, Dr. Fauci. I'm just not so. I don't have a feeling about any of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know that feeling. Let me explain something to you. You know that feeling that when you didn't feel good and your grandmama gave you a little cup and gave you some honey and whiskey and had you put your hat on and go to sleep and hung the eggshell over your door, and that feeling that you had like everything gonna be all right, it's gonna be cool. Then you sweat that shit out and you get up in the morning, you feel like a new person. Y'all don't have that confidence in none of this shit. You feel me? Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that confidence in this shit. Tay said that she's being forced, and if she don't, she gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that stuff, you know what I mean? And I think that they just continuously, like, there are a lot of lines that are continuing to be pushed, and there's no difference than you know, boundaries crossed. See how far you can push a boundary, see, you know, what kind of resistance you get, and then you can push more, and then you can push more, and then you can push more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's and it's no secret that it's just some shit. It's just some shit. And it makes me feel very uneasy. And it makes me feel when people call me a conspiracy theorist, or, you know, they look at me like I'm batshit crazy and shit like that. I think that you're crazy for not questioning shit. You feel me? I think people are crazy as fuck for not questioning shit. I think people are crazy as fuck for just going with the flow. I think people crazy as fuck for thinking you only have a two-party system. I think people crazy as fuck to go vote for people who don't mean you any good, who never implement any policy to improve the conditions and the social economic status of your particular respective voter base. I think it's crazy as fuck. I think it's crazy as fuck to think that that Joe Biden is any less racist than Donald Trump when, you know, he's spoken, eulogized an actual known motherfucking Ku Klux Klan leader. You know, these is his people, them's his friends. Like, I think is, you know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers is crazy. And fuck Donald Trump. Let's be clear. You feel me? Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kama Sutra Harris. Like, fuck everybody. What's his name? Mike Pence. Fuck him too. Like, motherfuck everybody. How are we gonna raise the social economic status of black folk? You understand what I'm talking about? How we gonna change the conditions to make sure our children are cool? Mega Red said the man called black children roaches. You feel me? But that's what I'm on. What are we gonna do to raise the social economic status of our folks? You feel me? And this is not even, you know, because we have a divide within our conversation about, you know, are we, you know, who are we? You feel me? Are we descendants of slaves? Are we are our people from the Caribbean? Are our people the indigenous people to this land one time for the indigenous? You feel me? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? Who are we? We can't even get beyond that conversation because niggas want to be divided on that. But for all intents and purposes, when the rod is being passed out and the motherfucking resources are scarce and the conditions and the redlining is going on and the motherfucking predatory lending is going on and all of that shit is going on, shit, we all group the fuck together. So we can't even come together to work at changing this condition. It's all fucked up. Period. And I need and salute to knowledge seeker. I see what you're saying, and I agree to a degree. I don't believe that we necessarily excuse me, have to stop voting. I think that what we have to do is we have to hold motherfuckers' feet to the fire. You understand what I'm saying? We got to hold motherfuckers' feet to the fire. And right now, the current landscape within politics comes down to money. You feel me? And if you're not really providing that, you know, that bread, and you're not coming with that corporate PAC money, you understand what I'm saying? Or your demographic of people is not financially, fiscally contributing to these motherfucking campaigns, then motherfuckers is not gonna take you serious. But if you come into the table with a bag, hey, we talking a different story now. But we can't even seem to captivate that thought process. You understand what I'm saying? So the motherfucker talk about push black economics to you and keeping money within the community, like it goes far beyond just seeing black folks ball. If we talking about trying to build our social economic status and really truly coming to the table with the resources to indeed to affect and inflict change and cause people to dance to our tune, you feel me? Then we gotta have some money. You understand what I'm saying? It's got to be more than the politicians coming to your grandmama church in front of a whole bunch of broke ass niggas praying and crying and talking to the fuck all that. Nigga, what we gonna do? What you gonna do? What we gotta pay? How much is it gonna cost to turn some of them whites only pies into nigga pies? You feel me? Like we gotta have if we having a for real conversation about the current landscape of politics, and if we not, then we gotta go on about our business. We gotta try something different, because the current political structure and the political system and the government and the Constitution and all that shit was never structured for us, even though it was structured after what's ours. You know what I'm saying? It was built and affected by something that was already in place that belonged to us. You understand what I'm saying? The Iroquois Treaty of Peace. But that's a whole nother conversation. You know what I mean? But it's not ours and it wasn't intended for us. So we got to figure something out. That's a whole nother conversation. But the fact is, and salute to Omega Red because he brought it back home. That's what makes us. That's why they want us divided. Motherfuckers get to coming together and get to thinking and get to questioning shit. Oh, it get dangerous. It get dangerous. Think about it now. Think about the knowledge that people are after now. You understand what I'm saying? Simple shit. One little simple thing, right? Look at all the entrepreneurs that are coming, that are people that are moving on into their own business. People that are have really sat down and said, hold on, I got to go to work and I do X, Y, and Z and I make this amount of money, right? Then they say to yourself, you say to yourself and yourself say, huh? And you say, man, if I can get out here and make that on my own, then I don't have to go in there and deal with them people. You feel me? So many people are coming up with their own businesses. People are coming up with their own companies. People are growing their own food, right? It's one of the things, like if you want to start your own business, or you want to come out from out of the rat race, if you will. So you got to simplify your life, right? You know how many people are downsizing their homes, downsizing the shit that they own, downsizing the clothes, downsizing vehicles, downsizing the size of their cribs. Like people are really truly becoming minimalist. Motherfuckers is learning how to grow their own food, practicing agriculture, all types of shit. Salute to the homie Jared 011 Green, man, in the super chat. He says, sorry, big bro, I haven't been on here. Me and my bro have been making moves. Just bought a new house. Love y'all. Hashtag the Black Gentleman. Salute, family. Congratulations, man, on that new house, Jared, for real. Ownership is key, man. Ownership is everything. Salute to that. Yes, indeedy. Salute to my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. He says, salute, Junior. Former NBA player Cedric Sabalas is in ICU right now from COVID-19. Heavy prayers for a speedy recovery. Excuse me. Salute to Cedric Sabalas, man. Omega Red said downsize. I heard. Said that's why I started doing plumbing. I can't quit or get fired. I can quit or get fired anytime. Can't control me. It's different. But anyway, we're dealing with the information age, and what you have is you have a gang of people who are questioning stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And that's when it gets dangerous. When people start questioning stuff, people start looking at stuff, and for so long we kind of just fell into tradition. It was good enough for my daddy, it's good enough for me, it's good enough for my mama, it was good enough for me, it's good enough for grandma, it was good enough for me, especially when it comes to religion, right? I mean, this is a real conversation for real people. You feel me? When it comes down to religion, a lot of us, what do? Nigga, we pray to the same God that we didn't always been taught was who God was. But now 21 and this new age of information, you got motherfuckers that's saying, okay, we ain't gonna deny the spiritual realm. We understand the spirituality is real. Like, people gonna understand that. People gonna understand that. People gonna adhere to that. People gonna say, okay, spirituality is a real true, is a true thing. Okay, we got that. Now, what's with all of this other stuff? You feel me? What's with the politics behind it? What's with, because right now you understand the church and the politics go hand in hand. And if this is who God is, and if we are indeed slaves, let's like we're slaves, and we, let's say that you're an indigenous person to this land. You know what I'm saying? Your grandmama was an Indian. You feel me? Your great grandma was an Indian. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get tripped up over the word. When I say Indian, I mean indigenous people of this land. And when I say this land, I'm talking the Americas. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma was an Indian. Great grandma was an Indian. You feel me? Like, you're an indigenous person to this land, right? So, but you've grown up and people said, oh, we're Christians. We believe in God and Jesus and, all of that, right? So then you got to ask the question, okay, well, who was God before? Because if I'm indigenous, then I understand that I was already here. We had a whole set of customs. We had a whole set of things that went on. So before the arrival we'll say the Europeans, you feel me? But before the arrival and before the colonization of this land, who was God? Then you start to ask questions. Then you get to thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Then you get exposed to things. You get exposed to the whitewashing. You get exposed to the Pampa Bull Dumb Diversa. You start reading. You start getting this information that's been there the whole time. Then you start putting pieces together, and you say, okay, shit's different. You understand what I'm saying? Shit's different. Yeah, shit's different. Salute to Jeff, the producer, in the super chat. I see you, family. And then if your people, your lineage goes back to Africa, man, and you came over via the transatlantic slave, man, and your lineage is Africa, you feel me? And that's exactly where you came from, and so on and so forth, right? And you over here, and mama is a Christian, grandma is a Christian, great grandma, that Jesus was the reason for the season, so on and so forth, right? Then in 2021, though, people are saying, okay, that's cool, but I came over a different way. Who was God before that? Yeah. So that's where we at. And it scares the shit out of people. You understand what I'm saying? Because people are holding on to tradition, even though tradition is fucked up. That's why you got people who will come out here and just tell you to vote for a group of people without doing any research, have absolutely no idea of their politics, have no idea of what they mean, none of the policies that they've put in place, none of the policies that they plan to put in place, no idea of the political platform that they're standing on. And they'll tell you to go vote for this motherfucker because he ain't him. See, that's old shit. You feel me? And that's the shit that got us in this position that we in. To be honest with you, I'm gonna get in trouble on this. So I already got one strike. So don't be surprised if y'all get up in the morning and my shit gone. But it is what it is. Come on over to the mobile app. I own that. You feel me? What Jigga say? Go on and lean on that, Blue. You own it. You're gone. Y'all come on and lean on the mobile app, because I'll be over there I'll be in the club. I'll be over in the mobile app doing the same old two-step. I own that motherfucker. You feel me? Excuse me. You can catch me everywhere on social media. You understand what I'm saying? You can come over to JuniorTheTruth.com. I own that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, these is just real deal conversations. And another real conversation. So, man, I can just say, in the current landscape of what we currently got going on, salute to my brother JC in the Cash App, man. Salute, family. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, bro. I really, truly do. If I had, man, you wouldn't understand if you stood under it, JC. I really, truly honor you, and I appreciate you, bro. And I appreciate your support, family. And y'all be sure to go check out the Three-Headed Monster. And Bug was in here too. I seen Coach Bug in here too. Salute, Coach Bug. I seen you in here earlier. Y'all be sure to go check out the Three-Headed Monster podcast every Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, over on JC's channel. Salute to Tay Brown. Y'all be sure to go check out the Queens on the Liquor Spot Saturdays, 5:00 p.m. on Ashley's Corner YouTube channel. Oh, long leg Ashley. That's where I'm gonna stop. But what I can say now is, everybody be careful, be cool. You understand what I'm saying? Don't allow anybody to, you know what I'm saying? What you do with your body is a choice. It's like a motherfucker trying to tell you got to go get an abortion. You know what I mean? For the women, or motherfuckers telling you got to go get, what's this shit called when you got to go get neutered if you a man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, you got to go get neutered, bro. You know what I'm saying? You out here poking. The population is, you got to get, if you out here having sex, you're going to have to get neutered, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever. What is it called? Is it a vasectomy? Is that what it's called? Yeah, vasectomy. Ugh, that's a dirty word. Vasectomy, man. I ain't. No, sir. Look at them. Look at everybody. You need to get a vasectomy, Junior. Everything I came in this motherfucker with, I plan on leaving with. You understand what I'm talking about? And when I go out, I'm going out busting full rounds. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm busting. Ain't finna be blanks. No, sir. My soldiers gonna go out marching. They gonna say, God damn. You feel me? When they do my autopsy, they gonna say, boy, that motherfucker was potent. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Shit. My soldiers might carry the casket. You feel me? My soldiers might come on out and carry the casket, boy, to say daddy was a real nigga. You feel me? I'm going out. Hey, man, I'm going out busting. Y'all know them old ass niggas that be motherfuckers 75 with kids, newborns and shit like that. Yeah, I'ma still have lead in the pencil. I ain't. No, sir. Vasectomy. No way. Quickly said, I know several dudes that got it done. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, congratulations to them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I know a whole bunch of motherfuckers that hey, I know niggas that do a whole lot of shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no way. Nope. Everything man, I'm going out busting. Full rounds. You understand what I'm saying? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast said, so you want more kids, be careful. My wife don't want no more kids. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. And I don't do the, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in I don't be going on the fuck it campaigns. You know, some motherfuckers go on fuck it campaigns and all that. You feel me? They out here just buck wild. You know, sir. You understand what I'm saying? Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. Oh my God. What's up, Ronique? Salute to you. You sure you want to be in here? You sure you want to be in here under that name, girl? We was just talking about vasectomies up in this motherfucker. Salute to I Am Trill Will. What's up with you? I would have my screen on, but it's all pink. But anyway, so let me go on and get through this. Be careful. You know, the force, I feel like the force pokes is, you know, along the line of just forcing your shit on it. You understand? Forcing shit on people. You know, your medical procedures are a choice. That shit is, there we go. What's up, Ronique? Medical procedures are a choice. You feel me? That's not to get conscrewed. That's a civil liberty. Right, wrong, and indifferent. You know what I mean? So be careful. If it means you have to lose your job, then, you know, you're going to have to make a decision. You know, but make the decision that's best for you. If you have, you know, reasons outside of a job that you want to get it done, then by all means. But, you know, other than that, don't allow your job. Your job can't force you what to do with your body. And when we make it through this shit and get through on the other end, it's going to be some hell to pay the captain. Please believe that. It's going to be some hell to pay the captain. When this is all, when the dust settles, it's going to be some hell to pay the captain. But you have, you know, you definitely have an alternative. You know, you definitely, I know for me, I'm a testimonial to that. When I had it the first time and I went through, You know what I mean? And there was things that I did with regard to, you know, my vitamins intake. You know, I got a wind of a tonic to take, took the tonic, knocked that shit out 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Knock that shit out like fight night. You feel me? I'm going to beat the COVID up like fight night. Fucked it up. Got that shit up. I got the coughing and hocking, spitting shit up, all kind of little demons. And it was an exorcism. That's what the fuck happened. It was an exorcism. You know what I mean? It got wild at night. I ain't gonna lie to you. It got wild. But it was a real live exorcism. And that shit got up out of there and ran up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And nobody else in my house got sick. Period. Ronique said once the dust settles, it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be some smoke in the country. It's gonna be some smoke in the country. But anyway, all right, man. I gotta move along so we can get out of here. But I ain't trying to hold y'all in here forever. I'm just trying to give the people what they came for. You still got the freedom of choice. You understand what I'm saying? I feel that mandated medical procedures is unconstitutional. You understand what I'm saying? Ultimately, you got to do what's best for you and your family. And getting poked is indeed a medical. That is indeed a medical. That is indeed a medical treatment. That is indeed a medical situation, and it's not to be dictated by any employer. I don't give a motherfuck. You understand? They're doing the you know, mandated in several different industries, and I'm affiliated with. I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? If I do and or don't do it, it's gonna be because that's what I chose to do. What was best for myself and my family. Man, y'all know we can't get out of here without talking about this attack, this real live attack on the black male masculinity. Man, y'all ready to have that conversation? We ready to have that conversation or nah? Boy, you men can't be men no more, boy. Boy, you motherfuckers can't be men no more. Hey, Tay Brown, I hate that your job is forcing you to, and I'm gonna tell you this, Queen. If there's always, you got options. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely got options. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk. I'll be interested. We can talk offline. You know what I mean? But you got options. Yes, indeed. Shit, you should be a foggy picture model. Be never mind. I'm just playing. These is jokes. I'm just playing. You got options though, Tay. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that too. And I just don't, and I don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I hate that. Tay Brown be the hey man, be a bra model. Hey, listen, man, let's go ahead on. I'm not fooling with y'all, man. Y'all gonna get me in troubles. My friends ain't allowed to hang out with me no more and shit. Shit be getting too wild on my platforms. You know what I'm saying? I be hollering at my friends. They be busy all of a sudden. These niggas is knitting sweaters and shit, knitting hats, knitting booties. Like, nigga, y'all having babies? Nah, nigga. I'm just knitting booties, so I can't hang out with you. Like, damn, cuz. Motherfuckers have barbecues. I can't come to the barbecues no more. Like, I just can't do it. Motherfuckers is not allowed to hang out with my black ass no more. I'll be on here talking that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Talking that shit. Hey, Tay Brown, Omega Red said, come to the South. He got 2 acres and a chicken startup kit. But you know what you're going to have to do, though. That's all I'm saying. That's a freaky farmer right there. That nigga going to be trying to. Anyway. All right, man. Let's talk about this attack on black male masculinity, man. Hey, man, like, black men, bro, like, y'all motherfuckers are not allowed to be masculine no more. Like, you ain't allowed to be a masculine man. Like, you fuck around out here and be unapologetically masculine if you want to. Be out here and be unapologetically heterosexual if you want to. Man, they gonna tear your motherfucking mouth up, man. They gonna have you apologizing for shit. Your ass, you're gonna be losing brand deals. You're gonna be losing endorsements. You're gonna be losing contracts. Come on out here and be unapologetically heterosexual. You feel me? And the funny thing about it is, like, when you look at this shit, man, like our women meaning black women, they're allowed to be more, they're encouraged to be more masculine than men. Think about this shit, man. Look at this shit that's going on. Look at the current state of where we are. Our women are encouraged to be more masculine than men. You understand what I'm saying? Like the men folk, like your ass got to be, hey man, your ass better go sit down go sit the fuck down somewhere and you better be cool. You understand what I'm saying? That shit, they look, Omega Red said they call you mean or freaky farmer when you masculine. Nah, they call you freaky farmer, nigga, when you pass out livestock for sexual acts. Nigga, that's what they call you, a freaky farmer. You understand? When motherfucker be walking around with overalls with no motherfucking drawers on, passing out yokes of oxen. You understand what I'm saying? And you know this yoke of oxen come with some dick. Yeah, they call you a freaky farmer when you say that shit. This yoke of oxen, it come with some dick now. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, now look, I can pay that car payment for you now, but that's gonna come with some dick. Like, yeah, that's when they call you a motherfucking freaky farmer, bro. Yeah, you can get this yoke of oxen in 2 acres, but that's definitely gonna come with some penis. Yeah. Yeah. That's when they call you a freaky farmer, dog. Yeah, come on down here. You're gonna have you some land. We'll give you a chicken startup kit and all that. And all I got to do is just go on and bend you over in the coop looking at. Yeah. Anyway, man. Like, one of the things that's really truly been bothering me, man, I ain't gonna hold you, is this situation and the spill out over the Lil Nas X. You feel me? Once again, you know, black people are divided. You got black masculine men versus everybody in this situation. You know, black men are looking at it like, it's really truly unfortunate, because from a black male's perspective, I feel like everybody that's elevated and everybody that gets the light shown on them from the music world, right? The majority of people who get the light, they are peddling either hyper homosexuality. Yeah, I said it, hyper homosexuality, or drug-induced lifestyles, drug-induced non-productive lifestyles. Like, that's it. You understand what I'm saying? Either you are pumping hyper homosexuality, and that's what Lil Nas X is. He is pumping hyper homosexuality. Or you pumping shit, just non-productive, drug-induced fucking lifestyle. That's what it is. And it is incredibly disheartening, because those are the people who get the majority of the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just real. You feel me? You listening to motherfuckers, you listening to this music culture, you listen to motherfuckers talking about getting high and how many niggas they gonna shoot. You understand what I'm saying? Or how many motherfuckers they gonna kill, or they got shooters on deck, or you know, and that's it. Or motherfuckers is walking around butt naked in a pregnancy picture. And then I hear people say stuff like I seen a post this week where a sister was saying, motherfuckers is talking about Lil Nas X and his effect on kids, but he don't make music for kids and blah, 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 blah. And I understand the sentiment of what she was trying to say, but I also live in a world where I understand that song is played on the radio. I understand that there was a video for that song. Understand that the Old Town Road song was catchy and kids sung it and kids do dances and all of that kind of stuff. And contrary to what she was saying, they will sneak it up in any of your kids' playlists. You know what I'm saying? My kids were listening to the boys over at Cuckoo Kangaroo. They listening to Cuckoo Kangaroo on the playlist, and then all of a sudden the Old Town Road shit was slid in. You feel me? My kids was watching the Muppets, and then all of a sudden, you know, they have Lil Nas X on the Muppets talking to the kids, and the Muppet Show talking to the kids, and you know, they popping up. You know what I'm saying? And they're pushing this message, and they're trying to push the message with acceptance and inclusion and diversity. And that's a very, very dangerous thing. You feel me? And one of the things that I have to say is like with this hypersexuality, you have to be careful because there is a very, 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 very thin line between hypersexuality, whether it's heterosexuality or homosexuality. In a hyper sense, there's a very, and for the sake of this conversation, we're talking about hyper homosexuality. There's a very thin line between hyper homosexuality and pedophilia. You feel me? So very, very, very thin line. So we gotta like really, truly be careful. And I feel like a lot of this shit is just being pushed together because we come from a very motherfuckers are pedophiles. You understand what I'm saying? When you look at all the shit that goes on with, the child actors and all of this shit that's going on, with the I don't want to misquote the people's names, but there was the Harvey Weinstein shit that's been going on with him and his sexual deviance, and the one boy that died in jail or whatever, and all of that shit. I don't want to misspeak on these names, but that shit is there and is a very, very, very thin line. And I think a lot of it is being covered up intentionally, and there's a lot of things a lot of movements that are taking place under behind the scenes. You know what I mean? The whole they're trying to categorize. There are movements that are trying to categorize pedophilia as a mental illness. You feel me? And not sexual deviance. You feel me? It's also the whole gender neutrality movement and just all these things, and all of this shit comes up, and it is in direct combat with Black masculinity. You understand what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it's like all of that shit just it's allowed motherfuckers that are pro-masculine to they vilified. Your ass is vilified, you discredited, you silenced. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit that they're coming out and they're telling you to be accepting, and they're preaching acceptance, and you need to accept people, and you need to be accepting, and so on and so forth. And if you are a masculine Black man, they don't accept your motherfucking ass. You have toxic masculinity. You understand what? Are you a man? Are you a man's man? Are you masculine? Oh, you think motherfuckers had gender roles and motherfucker, what? Oh, you ain't, you know what I mean? And your ass is actually ostracized, you vilified, you silent. You understand what I'm saying? Like Black masculine men, like your ass is treated like a terrorist. Like motherfuckers are treated like terrorists. When you really like try to do masculine shit, you understand what I'm saying? Like you are treated on a larger scale, you treated like a terrorist. But on an individual scale, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say individual, like when you interact with a woman, right? And you a masculine man. Let me talk about shit for a second. When you interact with a woman and you a masculine man, right? This is just nature. Your masculinity rises up, and her femininity rises up to meet your masculinity. This shit sound crazy. It sounds stupid. Motherfuckers think I'm crazy. People gonna be mad at me. I get it. As a man, your masculinity rises up. So a woman could condemn you in a group setting. She could talk shit about you. She could, oh, you a toxic man, you a toxic masculinity, and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. I ain't fucking with you, and yada, yada. And then you had that individual interaction with her, right? Now granted, I worked in higher ed, so I've had several of these conversations. I've been in meetings where we've had knockdown dragouts because I'm a Black man and I'm unapologetically Black and I'm unapologetically heterosexual, and at the same time, my office is and has always been a safe space as long as you ain't coming with no bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? When you come to me with some bullshit, I'm gonna give you some bullshit. Prime example, I've told this story before. I had a man who was a transsexual. He was transitioning to be a woman. He was a white man, middle-aged white man. He called, his name was Sharika or Sharitha or some shit like that. He had some, he changed his name to some sister girl, quote unquote sister girl name, right? And he was in there coming to me and he was talking the bullshit like, I need to go use the restroom and you know, there's no restroom for you know, I don't know what restroom to use. You know what I'm saying? I can't go here and I can't go there. I don't know what restroom to use. And he was just in my office making a scene and going berserk on me about what restroom to use. I said, well, listen, I ain't trying to get all in your business, but you should use the restroom according to the equipment that you got. You feel me? That seemed like an easy fix to me. Hey, maybe I'm stupid. You understand what I'm saying? But you go to the restroom according to the equipment that you got. I'm laughing, but the shit ain't funny. Motherfucker, you know, didn't like my answer. Of course, you know, went to HR and the president reached out to me, said, man, let me talk to you. You know what I mean? You had Boom Shika come into your office and Boom Shika, you know, had a problem about, you know, what restroom to use and so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. I said, hey, man, I told Boom Shika to go use the restroom based on what equipment Boom Shika has. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I hate to put it to you like this, Prez. If Boom Shika got a dick, then Boom Shika probably need to go and use the urinals. So you go to the men's restroom. You know what I'm saying? If Boom Shika got a dick and not comfortable going to the men's restroom or the women's restroom or what, that motherfucker need to figure it out. Don't really think that this is really truly this wasn't that. You understand what I'm saying? The president laughed and said, you know what? I can respect your output, your outlook. You know what I mean? Now, if we want to create a gender neutral restroom, then let's do that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably, you know, we can go ahead on and do that. I have no issue with that or no problem with that. But at the end of the day, coming in and making a spectacle of this situation for everybody to see, I just felt like wasn't necessary. I think it was a ploy to get me drug into some bullshit. Fucked up situation. I say all that to say, your ass to be vilified if you unapologetically a man and unapologetically masculine. That shit just is what it is, right? You got to be, and now what we dealing with, like you literally got men, black men. When I say men, from here on out, I'm just talking about black men specifically. You got men that are motherfuckers be afraid to be men. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, when you a man and so I've been in these situations. I was telling the story. I've been in the boardrooms before where women are going back and forth, and you know they going on these. You know what I mean? You know they going on the feminist, you know, thing, and they trying to play me with the feminist shit, right? But you can't really play with me you can't play with me, not me. You can't play with, like, you can run that shit on some of these simple-minded motherfuckers, but you can't play the feminism shit with me. And I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, black feminism, in my opinion, is bullshit. It is an oxymoron. First and foremost, the black women that have been pulled into the feminist movement, there's no real place for them in the feminist movement. The feminist movement has leaned on black women and played them like a fiddle. They have got black women to separate themselves from their men. They have got black women to butcher the fuck up their families, so on and so forth. Meanwhile, these women are married, they have kids, they have a higher social economic status, they have more ownership. The wealth gap has continued to increase. You understand what I'm saying? And the black family is broken. And on top of all that, just at the quintessential root of feminism, black people come from feminist cultures. We are naturally feminists. You understand what I'm saying? If you are an indigenous person to this land, we come from under the tutelage and leadership of women. Your lineage was dictated by your grandmother, by your mother. The women in we come from matriarchal societies, and that shit has just trickled down. You niggas thought y'all was just crazy about y'all mama? You niggas thought you was just crazy about your mama? You thought you was just motherfucking like, oh, I just love my mama. My daddy cool. Your daddy could be there all the time, could raise you, all that kind of shit. You motherfuckers is going to have give favor to your mother. We just don't come from We didn't just happen to just jump in and drop in this situation. We come from matriarchal societies. That shit didn't play out. And they'll try to play with you. Motherfuckers will try to play with you like the absence of the father, and the absence of the father in the community, and the absence of the father in the role in the family and in the house, and so on and so forth. Now you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers and all they do is depend on their mama. Get the fuck out of here. We come from matriarchal family systems. We come from matriarchal tribal dynamics. You understand what I'm saying? Your lineage was determined by the matriarch of your family. That's why Big Mama is the pinnacle piece on the board in every family. And when your Big Mama transition and she go be with the ancestors, nigga, your life ain't never the same. Your family structure ain't never the same. Your shit go to dust. It go to dirt. It go to shit. Your auntie can't hold the shit together. You got one auntie that try to slide up in there and take Big Mama's place, and she can't do it. It'll never be the same. The best you can do is try to pull that shit together and hold that shit down. Try to be the rock in your family and try to hold everybody to get together. The shit ain't gonna never be the same. Since my grandmama died, everybody ain't been in her house. All of her kids, everybody has not been in the house together. All of the grandkids, like we was 3 times a year, everybody in the house, it ain't been there. The men out in the back drinking moonshine and talking shit all until the wee hours of the morning. It don't happen no more. The shit don't, when your grandmother transition, the shit ain't gonna never be the same, nigga. You know why? Because we come from matriarchal families. Your pawpaw passed first, he's supposed to. You mourn. My granddaddy was my best friend. I mourned. I was sad as fuck. I was a senior in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was sad as fuck. You know what I mean? You know, I was fucked up about it. You know, continue pressing on, trying to do the things that I needed to do to keep it moving. You feel me? When my grandmama died, nigga, shit, I thought about killing my motherfucking self. It's about the closest I ever been to suicidal for real. Didn't want to live no more. My grandmama passed away. It's different. We come from matriarchal societies. So just the mere fact that we come from matriarchal societies, Black feminism is kind of it's a very tricky concept, because we naturally, like, nigga, you gonna cater to, you feel me? And I'm gonna tell you how to spot a feminist as in a man. You understand what I'm saying? When a woman walk in the room, your motherfucking ass stand up. You understand? Like, I'm a gentleman, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna cater to women regardless. You understand what I'm saying? When I walk in the door, I don't walk in no door before no woman. I step to the side and let her walk her monkey ass through. I don't give a fuck what she look, what kind of booger bear she is. I'm gonna open the door. When I see a woman carrying a box, I'm gonna grab the box. You feel me? Like, this is just this is the shit that we do. This is the shit that's ingrained when you come from our upbringing. Salute to Mo Better, man. I see you over there on the Facebook ad, man. I love you, bro. Salute to my brother Mo Better. My college teammates, man. You feel me? Salute. Man, it's we come from these, like, it ain't like you gonna naturally be a feminist. You understand what I'm saying? When shit go haywire, what you doing? You pushing women to the, I'm walking down the street with colleagues. What do? I walk on the curb. I push the women to the inside. You feel me? I'm walking next to the street. Nigga, I'm a feminist. A lot of that, but this is what I'm saying. So you have these situations where, you know, you arguing with I've argued with women before in a group setting, and, you know, this is, you know, they're coming from a feminist perspective, a feminist point of view. I'm unapologetically masculine, a Black masculine man. And in these group settings is the arguments and so on and so forth. Now we get in the individual setting and we go and have a conversation in the office, or we decide we're going to go have lunch together, or whatever the case may be, right? So we go off and it's just on a one-on-one basis. My masculinity rises up. Her femininity rises up and meets my masculinity. And then there's the natural order and the natural energy aligning of masculinity and femininity. That shit is natural. You understand what I'm saying? And you got nowadays, you have men who are afraid to be men, bro. You're afraid to be masculine. Niggas is scared. You don't get your hands dirty. You don't do nothing. And the thing about it, the crazy thing about it is not only are we scared to be men, so now we got men who are scared to raise men, bro. You understand what I'm saying? How you gonna have a son and he always up under the women? You ain't gonna take him outside and show him how to do nothing? You feel me? You gonna take your son outside and show him how to cut the grass? You ain't gonna take your son outside and have him help you clean out the gutters? You ain't gonna take your son outside when you pulling the trash to the curb? Like we scared to raise men. You feel me? And it's just, it's I'm telling you, man. And at the end of the day, I really truly feel like the goal with the attack on black male masculinity, the goal is for your ass to be docile, to be silent, and to be dependent. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it, bro. Think about the brothers that you know and think about how needy these motherfuckers are. You feel me? Think about I'm talking about the grown ass men. Think about the grown ass men that you know. You got them in your family. You can admit it. You got grown ass men in your family, people you know, and motherfuckers are just needy. They're dependent. You understand what I'm thinking about? The motherfuckers you know that still live at home, that still live close to or in mama's house, or they've moved and they live with their sisters somewhere close to mama, in and out of mama's house. Shit, they go away for a little while, get their ass, shit get haywire, they get beat up by the world, and they come home. You feel me? I left home when I was 18, when I went to school at the University of Pittsburgh. I ain't been home since. You understand what I'm saying? I left home at 18 years of age. I was like 18 and like 2 or 3 months. I went to school. I ain't never been home. Been all around the world and ain't never moved back home. But I'm telling you, like we are pushed toward being docile, being silent. You let your woman out here make it move. She doing this, she doing that. She getting degrees, she getting education, and so on and so forth. And you got motherfuckers who are being, instead of running the play and saying, all right, baby, get it. And I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hold the game down, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You got your woman out there, she gotta clean her own car off in the morning because you scared to go be a man. You understand what I'm saying? She got to go clean her car off in the morning when it snow. You feel me? Because you don't know how to tell her I got the car. Be cool. Sit down. Because when you say that, she going to tell you, nigga, I'm independent. I got it. You think I need you? I can do this myself. And you don't know how to tell her to shut the fuck up. You feel me? I got this. Be cool. You understand? Like, be cool. I got it. You don't know how to allow your you don't know how to allow your masculinity to raise up and connect with her femininity. And that's by design. I really truly believe it is. And the thing about it is, like I said, they want you to be weak. Like this whole shit is for your ass, for your black ass to be a man and not know how to be a man. And to raise a whole bunch of other motherfuckers who don't know how to be men. You understand what I'm saying? Men don't know how to defend themselves. Men don't know how to use their hands. Men don't know how to throw hands no more. Y'all watch social media. Y'all see these dudes fighting. My brother Mo Better, he lives across seas. He lives in Asia. I think he lives in Japan, to be exact. And one of the coldest things I remember I heard him say or read him say is he's in Japan. There's no firearms. So your knuckle game got to be on par. That's what Mo Better said. He said, your knuckle gang got to be on par. And we running around here raising these little black boys. They don't even know how to fight, bro. Like they don't even know how to fight. They don't even know how to throw hands. Motherfucker don't even know how to get a motherfucker off of them. You feel me? And then half the men don't know how to you don't even know how to get somebody up off of you, bro. You ain't no threat. Like all of this stuff, man, we docile, bro. We docile. I'm telling you, man, like it's It's rough, man. It's rough. And then what do? We go to these jobs, man. We let people disrespect us, let people play with you, let people talk to you any kind of the fucking way they want to talk to you. You come home, you take that shit out on your family, and not like we in a space, bro. And at the end of the day, they want you to be docile, silent, and dependent. They want you dependent on their job. You feel me? They don't want you realizing that all you got to do is get out here and make your motherfucking salary. All you got to do is make your gross salary. And none of us make so much money we can't get out here and make and scratch and claw. You know what I'm saying? And hustle and get our base salary and get our gross salary. None of us make that much money. And they want you afraid. But at the end of the day, like collectively, bro, we need you to be strong, bro. We need you to be strong. We need you to be focused, and we need you to be unified. You feel me? And it be simple stuff. Like I talk about this all the time in here. Man, stop letting brothers walk past you. Stop letting a black man walk past you and you don't acknowledge him. Stop letting a black man walk past you and you don't say, what's up, bro? Man, how you doing? Stop letting these black boys walk past you, bro, and you don't say something to them. You feel me? What's up, fellas? What's happening? Y'all good? And this is my right hand I'm talking about to the creator. I was in Atlanta and I'm walking down in downtown Atlanta to my hotel, and I'm walking with Cadillac Red and I'm walking with KG. I think Trill Will was hanging back. He was talking to Tate Jones, but and JC, we was coming to meet JC and them at the hotel because JC was driving in. And all the kids I walked past, I said, man, what's happening? What's happening? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good? And these kids was out there and they was on the scooters playing with the little city scooters. And one of them said something to me. And, you know, he said, hey, man, I'm good. I'm good, big brother. You know what I'm saying? He said that. And so it's like, okay. So I was like, come here. You know what I'm saying? The little brother came over to me, started talking to him, said, man, y'all being good out here? I said, yes, sir, we good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, here. So I gave him money. I just opened up my hand. I just gave him money. I gave all these little dudes all the money that was in my pocket. You feel me? I gave them $20 bills. Gave these kids $20 bills. It probably about 10 of them little motherfuckers I gave a $20 bill to. And they like, and one of them, because I said something to him about doing a trick on a scooter. I'm like, man, do a trick on the scooter. You know what I'm saying? So he did it, popped the wheelie on the scooter. I said, here, game 20. You know what I'm saying? Then the other one came over. Like, man, now you got to do a trick. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with him. Gave him some money, gave all these kids money. You feel me? Pulled them all together, said, look, man, y'all be good out here. Y'all don't get into no bullshit. And y'all take care of each other. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. You feel me? Man, at the end of the day, you got to acknowledge them. And I was moved to do that because there was kids who was out there and they was together, and I'm hoping that they made it home safely. You understand what I'm saying? I'm hoping that they made it home safely. I'm hoping that what I gave them, they was able to eat, you feel me, without doing something stupid. And they was like, one of them was like, oh man, this a dub. And he grabbed me, man. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed me and hugged me. He said, man, you a real man. You a real man, you know, type shit. And I'm dapping them up. And I could just tell, bro, the youngins ain't had no man and they ain't had no masculine male energy. I probably never see them. Yeah, I will, because they probably still be down there. And every time I go to Georgia, I stay at the same place. So I'll probably see them when I go in October. But at the end of the day, I can tell that they have not had that male masculine energy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And they haven't, because we so busy and we so consumed at what it is that we doing. We ain't giving that masculinity to them babies. We not giving it to them babies. They out there uncovered, man. And we got to start covering these babies. We got to start covering these kids. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start doing that. We got to acknowledge each other. We got to be unified, bro. Motherfuckers talk about being on code and all that code shit. How the fuck we gonna be on code and we ain't even unified? We ain't even talking the same language. You understand what I'm saying? When you look at me, bro, the last thing you see is a threat. You feel me? When you looking at me, I'm your advocate in this motherfucker. are we gonna have to, if it come down to it, bruh, we gonna bang up out of here. Me and you, we gonna have to bang up out of here. Because we got to get home. I got babies to get to. You understand what I'm saying? I got a family. They need me. You got a family. They need you. You got somewhere you got to get. So at the end of the day, man, you know, black male masculinity is severely under attack, right? It's being undermined at an alarming rate. Just because you don't agree with Lil Nas X and, you know, you don't particularly care for it and you have a problem with that being what's broadcasted all over the freeways. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody's talking about any of the other things that are positive. Nobody's talking about Deion Sanders and what he's doing at Jackson State University. Nobody's talking about all of these Master P's son and all these kids flocking to HBCUs. Nobody's talking about the accomplishments of this next realm of scientists, this next realm of Black Rhodes Scholars, you know, all of these people who are, these young people who are doing incredible things. Nobody's talking about Freddie Figures and him launching his own Black-owned mobile network. Nobody's talking about any of this stuff. Motherfuckers ain't talking about the first Black-owned boxing publication in history, the Punch Junkie magazine. Nobody's talking about that shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You can have a problem with that. And don't be undermined and don't be made to be docile. You understand what I'm saying? Be a man, bro. And those of us that got sons, don't be scared to make them men. You got nephews and little cousins and little homies. You understand what I'm saying? And neighbors. Man, show them masculinity, man. I got to get up out of here, man. Hey, man, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man. Shout out to the entire LDBC, man. Salute to the entire family. Salute to our sponsors over at the Hemp School, the House of the Re-Education of the Plant. Be sure to go check them out, www.hempschool.com. Salute to the queen and the team over at Big Mama Sauce. She got that all day, every day, anyway sauce, man. Be sure to go check her out, www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter in the code JuniorTN and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase. Man, y'all be sure to go check out the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Salute to everybody that supports the Black Gent. Salute to my entire team, everybody that's in the shop, the street team, the brand ambassadors, man, my IT team. Thank y'all. Salute. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. And salute to the Punch Junkie brand, man, the whole entire brand. Thank y'all so much, man, for following through and showing love to the Black Gentleman Podcast. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a Highborn Player Made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Salute, family.